Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to A Gathering Place. We're getting on here, and you know why in a moment, with Ebony Hughes, owner of Access Alliance Insurance Group, is joining us today to talk about their grand reopening in a new location, but also Flex Space Executive Suites, what they have going on as they expand the services that they have available. So we're going to be joined by Ebony Hughes right after this.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Hemingway, and welcome to A Gathering Place. I said, I'm stepping back because we have young voices who want to be heard and they're moving on something.
Branding is really important to you and your business.
Even the basic type of technology, you'll learn it all.
And people are
Good question.
Well, we're back, folks. Let's go ahead and get started with our special guest and a member of the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce. This is why she's coming on. One of the services and benefits we offer our members, if you have a grand opening, a grand reopening, just some change in product and anything, you get a chance to come on A Gathering Place and talk about the growth and opportunities that are happening with your business. And today we have with us our special guest, Ebony Hughes, owner of Access
Alliance
Insurance Group and Executive Suites. It literally went out of my brain just but I mean, it's like brain freeze, but
that's okay. That is one of the reasons why we actually are going through some rebranding. And we're shortening up for AAIG. That's simple, right?
yeah. Thank you. AAIG. I can remember that, Gary. Work with me.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me on. And I'm so very proud to be a member of the Gullah Geechee Chamber because it's important to showcase Gullah businesses, Gullah owners, whether you're sole proprietor or whether you're incorporated like AAIG.
That's right. And we're excited to have you on. Well, you got big news, big event coming up. It's reflective of the hard work and investment that you've put into your business and also to the community. But I have it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. But let's talk about what's going to happen on Wednesday with AAIG. What's going on?
Well, we are so very happy and blessed that we are moving to a bigger location. So we're having a grand reopening in our new office that's actually right down the street. We were incubated in a sense at the United Way building for a year. So we were fortunate to have that opportunity that someone saw what we were doing and said, you know what, I want to work with you. So we moved from that building all the way down to 1001 Front Street, right in Georgetown. And so we're having a ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. And we are inviting the public to come out and celebrate with us with our ribbon cutting ceremony and open house right after. We're going to have some light refreshments and you'll get a chance to see our new space because we had to do almost a whole renovation inside that area.
That's right. And while we're talking, I'm going to put up some pictures of the work that you've done from your Facebook page because we've been blessed that Ebony was sharing it on the Facebook page and we could see the work that was being done while we're talking. But, so this is great. This is a reflection of your growth as a company. It's also a reflection. It's interesting because you anchored one end of Front Street in Georgetown. Now you're going to the other end of Front Street to anchor that end of Front Street. And I'm telling you, it's exciting to know that your company is growing. And when you moved into the Black River United Way location where they incubated you, we were a part of that grand opening also. And the funny thing is that COVID prevented us from being there, but I'm trying to in person. We did it, via
Virtual.
virtual, but it was a great event. And
Yes.
then we now are coming almost full circle in a way, and we definitely, well, I'm going to be, making sure I'm wearing my
Physical.
mask and everything, so I could be there in physical
Yes.
location this time, because we're going to be part of that ribbon cutting and everything. I was looking for pictures, Ebony. I don't see them on your Facebook page. Did I go to the wrong page? Did you change your page just that quickly?
No, no, it's thank you so much, Mr. Oliver, was it Renown? Um, thank you. For all
Yeah,
the way from
real native of
Texas.
Sanford, all the way from Texas. There you go. Thank you for your support of your hometown, your home county. That's what we're talking about. Um,
Absolutely. But if you go to Access Alliance Insurance Group and click under events, we've got some progress pictures up. We're actually in the old veterinarian clinic, and it's a third bottom floor level. And so in that space, no one had been in there for almost 3 or 4 years. And so there was ugly wallpaper up. The paint on the walls were pink. Um, and it just needed a complete overhaul. So we were able to get the wallpaper down, put some paint up. Some beautiful pictures have just gone up in a partnership with the art gallery, another art gallery with Deb Smith called Harbor Art. They have also put in some pictures from local artists. And what you saw in that first picture, Miss Marilyn,
mhm,
was how it started out. You
that's
know,
right.
that flower wallpaper and the pink paint, and we're in about 35,000 square feet. And what we did was we had some contractors to come in and do most of the painting, but me and my staff, we did our focal wall. And Sign Shark, which is another business, they came in and on the next set of pictures and did our outside pictures. We have a focal wall piece that's also going up, and we're so very just proud of that. So not only were we able to move into a space that would accommodate our insurance agency, we were also fortunate enough to have a space big enough. I love that. He did such a great job on that focal wall piece there.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. Of course, you gave me a tour as you were working and doing the transformation and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing the signage and everything. I'm looking forward to the new look and your imprint on this space. And you said, how much is the square footage?
Over 3,500 square feet, excuse me.
So it's a huge space. I've been there, folks, and we're happy and excited about the grand reopening. But it's even bigger. It's not only about you moving into a new space as AAIG. Tell us about your plans for the space and your support. You're giving back what was given to you through supporting of entrepreneurs and small businesses. Tell us more about that.
So, like I was saying before, the Black River United Way saw what our company was doing. We help people. We not only do insurance, but we also do social services. And so, as we began to grow and blossom, we needed a bigger space. We had outgrown the space. And so, we were able to move into a space now that we can incubate other businesses, which is great. We already have some other entrepreneurs that are using what we have now is called flex office space. And what that entails is that if you were like me as an independent insurance agent in the beginning, I needed an office sometimes to meet clients, but I didn't need an office all month long.
Mhm.
So now we're doing flex space where an entrepreneur just pays a small monthly flat fee, and that entitles them to so many hours of office space in a beautiful setting, a place that entrepreneurs can be proud to bring their clients or just to come independently and work, because that fee will include their internet, some copies, private space, a convenient location that they can come and just bring their laptop and do their work. Because sometimes, even though it's great to work at home, like I have, during the pandemic, sometimes I work from home. Sometimes it's good just to get away from the house, break away from that monotony. Because sometimes, if you're like me and I have a few minutes, I say, you know what, I might need to wash some clothes, and that breaks you away from your from what you're supposed to be doing. And it's really good because we also provide some additional services, Marilyn, like mailbox space for those
Hmm.
individuals that may need a mailbox. We provide telephone service. So if you don't want to put out your cell phone number, you can utilize one of our 800 numbers, and we provide you an extension so that it goes directly to your phone. um, and just other things that help a business polish themselves so that they appear and have a more professional look and feel to it.
And hence, the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce, we wholeheartedly support this effort. This is when we started the chamber, it's about us working together as a community. And what you're doing is supporting other entrepreneurs and small businesses to get started in their growth is what we want to do for the entire community, especially for small micro business owners. So we salute you on that. So let me ask you
Thank
about the
you.
services you were mentioning. Okay, so you have the flex space, you have the phone services. Can you also, are those add-ons? Say, I just want the phone service. I don't need space, but could I get the phone service if I wanted to? Or if I got the space, could I add on the phone service?
Absolutely. So if a person gets an office, flex office space from us, they can do those add-ons at a lower cost. However, if a person doesn't want a flex office space and they only need mail service, or they only need phone service, or they only need just a particular thing, like delivery and things of that nature, or drop off, then they can purchase those services also.
Wonderful. That's good to hear. And I just want to mention this very quickly also that the art pieces that you've spoken about, I'm looking forward to that. Deb with the Harbor Art Gallery, they're also a member of the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce. So once again, this you see members interacting together and supporting each other, which helps all of the businesses grow. So we definitely support that. And it's good to hear. We're definitely going to partake of some of those services offered by your flex space. So, what else
Thank
do we
you.
need to know? On Wednesday, everything starts at 12 noon, ribbon cutting. Will there be snacks? And will folks get a chance to do a tour of the space?
Absolutely. So once again, it's on Wednesday, which is January the 12th at 12. And once we do our ribbon cutting, which doesn't last very long, I would say less than 10 minutes, then we open our doors to the public so that you can come in, tour our space. And also, my staff, along with other partners, will be inside at different stations within the office space, giving people a tour and also explaining the different services that we offer and introducing some new services that we are now offering in the new year.
I was going to ask you about that because we've talked about the flex space and how that's being introduced. That's a new service. But what are you known for? I know insurance. What are the services that you're known for? And if you're adding any new services from that direction, what tell us about that?
So yes, we are offering new. So what am I known for? I am known as the Medicare lady. That's what they used to call me for a long time. Ebony Hughes is the Medicare lady. But we do Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans. We do life insurance. We do regular health insurance for individuals. We also do retirement plans. But what we're going to be adding on new is going to be annuities. We are now offering diabetic shoes and braces. And we started doing that really by accident. And that came from a need. What we had found was that a lot of places had stopped taking insurance for Medicare um, services. So that affected many of my clients who really needed diabetic shoes, which affected their quality of life, because if they don't have shoes that don't rub against their feet, then they can't get out and walk. So the doctor recommends that they go walking for 10 or 15 minutes a day, but they're unable to get the shoes that they need medically. Then they're not able to
Go
walk.
walk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we started providing that service through another partner, and we actually have a person on site that will measure you. If you or someone you know is a diabetic, we do provide curbside services now, which is we're so excited about. So if a person can't get out or they can't climb the stairs, we have a special curbside parking space that you can pull up and call that number, and our diabetic specialist will come outside and do everything that you need. And insurance agents, and another service that we're offering that's brand new, is going to be social services. So granted, we've been doing social services all along, but now we have a special dedicated person through another partnership through South Carolina Thrive. Um, and now we're able to help people get food stamps. We're able to help people get Medicaid and LIS and SLIMB, those things that really help our seniors. And another partnership where we're also able to help with utility bills for our seniors. So we're able to award them so much money per year to help them out with their light bills, for example. So we're just excited.
You know, Ebony, you are really known for going that extra mile, for providing those extra services, because you really care about the community and everything you do is very apparent. So I want to congratulate you on that and also thank you. And just to hear about these different, I'm glad you gave examples of the social services that you're providing, has an added benefit to the services that you bring to the table for our community. Tell us just a little bit in this brief time that we have together, because as everybody can see, you're in your car. We're glad to have you on. But oops, there, Ebony, we lost her. And I shouldn't have said she was sitting in her car. She's going to come back, folks. I know she's going to come back, because we had this just before we signed on the show. Ebony was out and about with her family celebrating her mother's birthday, as a matter of fact. And we were started a little bit late because we were just kind of setting up and making sure that everyone got into place safely. But this Wednesday, Access Alliance Insurance Group grand reopening, January 12th, 2022 at 12 noon, 1001 Front Street in the basement office. So if you turn into their parking lot behind 1001 Front Street, the basement entrance is in the back part of the building. Now, this is actually a very historic building. It's the Commerce Building, the old Commerce Building, and also the old post office in the city of Georgetown on Front Street. So that is basement. It's 3 or 4 stories tall, and next to the Kaminsky House. A lot of folks definitely know the Kaminsky House, but we also have the Commerce Building that's known where we did commerce, because the ships. Georgetown is a port city, and it had a lot of commerce coming through, and it still does, actually. As a matter of fact, Georgetown has a lot of commerce coming through, and it's a beautiful historic building, and we're excited that she's in that building. So let me see. She got a phone call and knocked her audio off, so she's going to try to get back in. Uh, all right, she's trying to get back on. She lost her audio, but if you have any questions, please let us know. Hello. All right. So she's trying to get back on here so we could wrap up our conversation with Ebony Hughes of Access Alliance Insurance Group. They provide life insurance, health insurance. Oh, here she comes. All right. There you are, Ebony. All right.
Call grandma.
All right. Are you here? Can you hear me? All right. We're here with you, Ebony. All right.
Marilyn, if you're able to hear me,
We
there
can
is
hear
no
you.
audio.
Okay. All right. So what we'll do is, okay, let me, lost her again. This is the wonders of Ebony. Can you hear me? You're muted. There you go.
If you all can hear me, although I cannot hear you, I appreciate all the support from every person who has helped me get this far. And I couldn't have done it on my own. And so I'm so thankful to God, to my parents, my children who were so understanding for all the hours that their mom works, and to be able to get to this place, because it wasn't easy. And I'm looking forward to going beyond, helping the community in the same way that they have helped me get this far and beyond. So please come on out to our opening if you can on Wednesday, January the 12th at 12 o'clock. If you can't make it then, just give us a call, and maybe so we can make sure that we have time to show you around. And those who are entrepreneurs that are interested in a flex office space, please give us a call at 866-454-9467. Again, that is 866-454-9467. Thank you, Miss Marilyn, for having me on.
Thank you, Ebony, for coming on. We appreciate it. Great wrap up. And I know you can't hear me, so I'm going to say bye, wave you bye, and I'm going to wrap up the show. But we'll see you on Wednesday at 12 noon. Thank you, Ebony. So that was Ebony Hughes. See what happens with technology. We make it happen, folks. And we did today. Just want to remind everyone that this Wednesday at 12 noon, Access Alliance Insurance Group will have their grand reopening, 12 noon at 1001 Front Street in the basement office. Just go in the back. The entrance is in the back of the building, the old Commerce and the old post office in Georgetown on Front Street, right next to the Kaminsky House. So you could park on Front Street, you could park on King Street, and it's a very short walk. And anyway, as we talked, walking's good for you. It's healthy. We need to get out there and walk some more, folks. So go ahead and park on King Street and walk on down. It's right on the corner of King and Front Street. Very happy to have everyone with us today. Thanks, Ebony, for joining us. And just want to make sure, open enrollment, folks, is ending for the Affordable Care Act on January 15th. So while you are there at the grand reopening, you can sign up. If you don't have health insurance, you can get it through the Affordable Care Act. And also, St. James Health and Wellness, they also are doing open enrollment for the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. So call St. James Health and Wellness, and you see the number scrolling at the bottom, and you can get enrolled and through the Affordable Care Act. And what else? There's a lot going on, folks. Let me see. There is the Martin Luther King Day is coming up. If you have any events coming up, Martin Luther King weekend is next weekend, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. The 17th is a day off because we are officially observing the federal holiday for Martin Luther King Jr. And this is a day of service. So if you have any service projects out there and you want to share them with us and let us know what's going on, let the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce know via our Facebook page, and we will be happy to share that with our viewing audience, our members, and our community. Thanks, everyone, for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Ebony. I know you're out there enjoying your family and your mother's birthday. Happy birthday! And thank you for joining us today on A Gathering Place. As always, we enjoy our viewing audience. Thank you for your comments. And we'll see you Wednesday, January 12th at 12 noon at the grand reopening of Access Alliance Insurance Group. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. and the rest of your weekend, and have a good week out there, y'all. Be safe. Get your vaccine. Be safe and have a productive week. Good night.